Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video we're going to do another what if. I see a lot of you guys are very interested in this topic, and the one we're going to do is, and I saw this in the comments, a couple of people mentioned this, so we'll do this one for you kaiju fans. So the question is, what if in the Godzilla 2014 movie, Ford Brody never blew up the nest? If he just took off with the military who had the bomb? This definitely would have had an impact on the end of the movie. I see this playing out one of two ways. Either A, the monsters, the Muto rather, don't notice that they're taking a bomb and continue to pound on Godzilla until he dies. And B, the female Muto notices that they're taking the bomb and she goes after them, resulting in probably a similar ending to what we saw. The only difference is Godzilla kills the flying Muto like he does, and then chases down the female and does the exact same thing. The difference in this one being is that the nest is still there. Whether or not that's any relevant is that's the what if part, because you got to wonder, did they get enough nuclear energy to eventually hatch, and then that could maybe go into a sequel, or do they find the nest and eventually burn it anyway after they're clearing up the rubble? So now in the other scenario, if she doesn't notice they're taking the bomb, which it doesn't seem like she does, because initially they do take the bomb, and then Ford has the second thought and goes back to the nest. But assuming that Ford goes with the crew, and she doesn't notice they're taking the bomb, then I think the way it plays out is they pound on Godzilla until he's dead. She returns to the nest to find out the bomb is gone, and then instantaneously her and the male look for the bomb. And there's nobody there to stop them. So they get the bomb back, and now you have a nest that's being protected by two large monsters that have EMP powers. So there's nothing America or any other country could throw at them that they can't defend against. They feed on radiation, and they have a nest of monsters that in the middle of a city that's pretty much going to become theirs. In that scenario, then you have the extinction of the human race, and the Mutos taking over with nothing to fight them. That's it. Game over. Game over. Yeah, and that's how I would see it. Those would be one of the two scenarios playing out. Either it's a similar ending where the Muto breaks away not because her nest blows up, but because she notices the bomb's being taken, or she continues to pound on Godzilla, the nest doesn't explode, so nothing grabs her attention. The military guys make it as far as they can before she notices the bomb is gone, and she runs them down anyway and grabs the bomb. And then after that, she returns to her nest, replaces the bomb, continues to feed her young. You got a flying Muto circling the city to protect her. You got her sitting on her nest, and not too many ways you're going to stop that. Eventually, however long it would have taken the nest to hatch, they would have hatched, and you would have had a city overrun with Muto that eventually grow to be the size of their parents. They reproduce, and within about a year or two, you're pretty much fucked. You're pretty much screwed. You got Muto all over the place, EMP powers up the ass, knocking out power, taking down military defenses, weapons that once they get near them just malfunction because of their EMP. It would be pretty disastrous. It would be pretty disastrous because you're trying to kill something that your weapons cannot kill. Is there a way to stop it or stop them? Yeah, I'm sure they could come up with some sort of weapon that's more analog and not electric. But the problem here is once you start getting overrun with these monsters, you're going to run out of the resources it would take to kill one. You know what I mean? Whatever it would take to kill two or three would only weaken you against whatever's left over. And then you got to remember, these things are still reproducing. They're still feeding off nuclear power. It would be a mess. It would be a mess. So that is how I see it. What if Ford did not blow up the nest? I think it could play out in one of two ways. The worst one being that they kill Godzilla and they proceed on with their plan. Best case scenario is that she happens to notice the bomb leaving the nest. She chases down the military guys the way she did later on in the movie. And Godzilla does exactly what he did. Destroys the flying Muto and then goes after the female Muto. The only difference being the nest being left over. And I feel confident that during the cleanup, the nest would have been found and they would have burnt it. So what do you guys think? How do you see it playing out? If Ford Brody did not blow up the nest and just went and left with the rest of the military crew to get on the boat, how do you think it would have played out? Comment below, share your thoughts. This is Rob signing off for ETN, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching ETN. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Nation Facebook page.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to do another What If. I see a lot of you guys are very interested in this topic. And the one we're going to do is, and I saw this in the comments, a couple of people mentioned this, so we'll do this one for you kaiju fans. So the question is, what if in the Godzilla 2014 movie, Ford Brody never blew up the nest? If he